Obwetaavu n'obusobozi bintu bibiri bya njawulo. Bw'otunya gavumenti eno obwetaavu ebulina n'obusobozi ebulina naye okusalawo kwayo n'okwagala tekuli mu kukola nguudo. Kuli mu bintu birala nnyo. Kye bagamba nti ssente ziriwo balimba beebuzaabuza kubanga ebintu ebirala bye baagala ssente baziteekayo mu budde n'olaba nga ssente basaasaanye naye ng'enguudo zandiyadde ziyamba abantu tebateekayo ssente. Enguudo nnyingi ziri mu mbeera embi ate nga gye ziva waleeta ssente nnyingi ng'oluguudo oluva ekyabakuza okudda Mateete. Olutuna embeera gye lulimu oyinza okulowooza nti ensi ekomaawo. So gavumenti ebigendera byayo birala kufuna ngala yeefunamu kalulu na kukola biki si nguudo ziyamba bannayuganda. Yeah, when you look at the people's demands and the government's desires are totally different. The people want roads, that's what they demand and other things. But the government desires other options, like giving out money to the ghettos and buying people to join them from the opposition and the rest of the things. So I believe the country has money to work on those roads. So the minister just saying that they don't have money as finance is saying, that's a lie. It's just that their priority is not roads. Their priority is not working for Ugandans, it's only for seeing that they stay in power. That's their main priority.
Members, I believe all of you are chairpersons of the road committees in your villages. Do the monitoring and the guidance of road committees. If you're not a chairperson of a road committee, then you're a weak member. How can you allow? How?
Thank you, Madam Speaker. You know, I've already shared with you the serious concern. And could it be the major reason that is causing the area? Because this works and the transport sector was one of the four lion shares over the budget. What could have happened?
To drag the minister to come to Parliament. It's really very unfortunate that the minister cannot take you serious because you represent both Parliament and government. There is no way Parliament can say that the minister comes to tell us what we want, and after all we give him the money just to tell us what has happened, and then he says he cannot come. You call him, he's not. They are not taking Parliament serious. And I'm saying that from what I have known since I came to Parliament, there is no Parliament which can call a minister at any given time and he fails to come. So I'm wondering what has happened. I need to be
Honorable 16.2a, the role of and functions of a whip to ensure that members attend, participate in the proceedings, and vote in Parliament. That is 16.2. And then when you look at 52, ministers to attend the House to answer questions. So the rules are very, very clear. Honorable Obua, one of your roles to ensure that people are in the House. Two, there is also a rule that mandates the ministers to ensure that they're in the House. So, as the government chief whip, your work, you should be able to whip the members to be in the House, much as the rules also mandate them to be in the House. But it is a simple thing. Simple.
Right, Honorable Speaker. In principle, every member of Parliament elected to represent a constituency is expected to be in Parliament when Parliament is sitting. In principle, every minister appointed by the President, approved by Parliament through the committee, is expected to be in Parliament. What I have stated is the real thing. I have undertaken to write to the minister communicating the decision of Parliament, and that letter is being worked on. I have stated that I do not have that powers to drag that minister literally on the floor, but I will do my responsibility of whipping how I whip them through those formal ways. I think I am right. Unless you are telling me one day a government chief whip who served before dragged the minister here literally.
The process of writing, Honorable Minister, is more of dragging them. I mean, that's your role as a government chief whip. You are the one who's supposed to ensure members are in their house. This is not anything for debate.
Madam Speaker, I have made my commitment. Because I do not want to come here on Tuesday, then the question is posed to me. That question now must be posed to the minister, because the letter I'm going to write is copied to the speaker. I would have done my part of whipping. So the minister should now be here to answer. If he doesn't come, you don't pose the question back to the whip. I would have done my part as a whip.
We shall do it. Ross.
Yeah, thank you so much, Right Honorable.
Whip, we shall hold you accountable.
Thank you so much, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable to get more serious on this. Right Honorable Speaker, yesterday we lost the former ambassador to Egypt, His Excellency Angwalia Laus Richard. He perished with another one in a road accident, because I did mention here yesterday that our roads have gone from bad to worse. His head burst in the middle of the road. We have pleaded here about our roads in West Nile. We don't even have culverts when we want to do it ourselves. This is more than the word serious. Just imagine how within seconds we lost 3 people in West Nile yesterday at 4 p.m. as we were here in the house. So we're asking you, our chief whip, it's not a bed of roses. From the frying pan into fire. Can we get these people to do their work? If they are not capable, any member here can be a minister. This information should go to the president, other than letting people occupy spaces that they cannot even work in. Thank you so much, Right Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable. I have my visitors here who want to go. Can we look at the petition? Honorable members, petitions are avenues through which the were brought by Honorable Kirumira Hassan, the Member of Parliament of Katukamu, where the Nubian community live or stay or come from, and pursuant to Rule 31(3) of the Rules of Procedure, will now request Honorable Kirumira Hassan to present the petition.
Under Rule 31 of our Rules of Procedure regarding the Uganda-Nubian community, and this petition was presented to your office, and the members of the delegation from the Nubian community are here to witness the presentation of this petition. Right Honorable Speaker, despite being bona fide citizens of Uganda, the Nubian community has continuously faced discrimination and marginalization. The Nubi feature in the 1995 Constitution of the Republic of Uganda as one of the indigenous tribes of Uganda. The Nubi became an indigenous tribe in Uganda as far as 1844, following their migration to Uganda through the northern route from the Republic of Sudan and their subsequent settlement in urban areas, including Bombo. Honorable Speaker, the Nubians were integrated fully in the Ugandan communities through business transactions, intermarriages, via military activities, and have greatly participated in the nation building and national development. The Nubian community are marginalized and are facing several challenges which greatly impact their overall well-being and advancement. The Nubian community has been marginalized by government in respect of appointment to public offices, including ministries, boards, and foreign services, and barely has representation in local government structures, which has excluded them from political participation. The decision by the President of the Republic of Uganda to grant Bombo municipality has not been implemented, yet Bombo town, commonly known as the cradle of the Nubian community, originally enjoyed municipality status from the 1970s to 1996. However, it was consequently relegated to a town council, thus negatively affecting their political and economic privileges associated with the municipality. Honorable Speaker, with the fall of President Idi Amin regime in 1979, and later the 5-year NRA rebellion in Luero Triangle, in which Bombo is threatened, many Nubians were killed, their homes were destroyed, and property looted, yet since then, there has never been any recognizable government intervention aimed at assisting the community recover their land, property, and losses that were incurred. Honorable Speaker, the Nubian community, as mentioned above, were business people. Their bank accounts belonging to some of the members of the Nubian community were frozen by government after the overthrow of Idi Amin Dada, and efforts to get them reinstated have remained unsuccessful. Consequently, most of them have remained in dire poverty. Honorable Speaker, the existing health facilities assessed by the Nubian community in Bombo lacks the essential medical equipment for carrying out diagnostic tests and treatment, and they do not have an ambulance, and that has definitely affected the health standards of the people in Bombo. Honorable Speaker, the Nubian community suffered great unemployment, which has left many young graduates idle, with many abandoning their studies. The rate of young Nubians that drop out of schools is so high due to inability of parents to afford school fees and teenage pregnancies, among other issues that are affecting the Bombo, or the Nubian community. Right, Honorable Speaker, we therefore, by the petition, your petitioners pray that Parliament urges government, 1A, implement the presidential directive to reinstate the municipality status of Bombo due to various benefits that will be realized from such reinstatement. 2, adequately equip the health facility at Bombo with necessary medical supplies and equipment. C, undertake measures to improve the economic status of the Nubian community through strengthening existing savings and credit cooperatives organizations within the Nubian communities and providing relevant training. Honorable Speaker, they also pray for the implementation of a presidential directive to refurbish schools in Bombo, particularly Bombo SS. Many months ago, the President gave a directive for Bombo SS to be refurbished, but even up to now, nothing has materialized. Right, Honorable Speaker, they also pray or appeal to government to provide support and resources to strengthen existing savings and credit cooperatives. We are aware of PDM money that was disbursed, but again, most of the Nubian communities are Muslims. And because this PDM money attracts interests, most of them have decided to stay away from PDM money because of the interests, as it is regarded as haram. And consequently, we call upon government to come and provide products to to the Nubian community that are interest-free so that they are included in the economics and the economy of this country. Dear Right Honourable Speaker, establishing vocational training that will help to upskill the youth of Bombo. Many of them, as we speak, they are on the streets. They are in the position of getting trained, getting some skills and being positioned to do something. But right now, as we speak, most of the youth within Bombo are jobless, they have no future, and therefore we call upon government to provide vocational training for them to be upskilled. Honourable Speaker, we also pray that government consider appointing duly qualified Nubians in public offices, in public office positions, and enhancing their participation in politics. Honourable Speaker, finally, with all those grievances and the need for affirmative action, we pray that the relevant Committee of Parliament investigate the issues of the Bombo community and report to this Parliament. Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker, and the humble petitioners, as duly bound, will forever pray. And here too, your humble petitioners have appended their signatures. Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker.
Thank you so much for presenting the report on behalf of the Nubian community. And you want? Yes.
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker. Right Honourable Speaker, I would have loved my colleague here, because the Nubian community are not only concentrated in Bombo. There is a Nubian community in Soroti City.
Ubunkenke kyoyina omumanya naye ekituufu kya byonna oba tebaagala kusasula busasuzi, naye sente zayogedde ku luguudo lwewaffe zinkanze, naye nga valuation ndowooza eyo gye baakola ayogedde biliyoni 339 ezibanjibwa ezirina okufunibwa okusasula abantu. Kati awo bwe buzibu bwe twolekedde, naye nga bw'ayogedde minisita tugenda muwa benefit of the doubt, kubanga ye talina waazikwata, naye kibi nnyo gavumenti okujja ate neekaaba. So twetaaga minisita yennyini wa finance atubuulire lwaki sente ezo tezikola ki, tezifunika ne ziweebwa abantu abo ne baba ng'oluguudo olwo olukolebwa. Kuba kyannaku nnyo ebbanga lye ligenda okumala nga ng'oluguudo olwo terukolebwa. Costs okubeera obubeezi ku luguudo olwo n'oduyitako, nze gye nsula mu constituency gye nva buli kanaku, naye cost z'oyinkaalinga okubeera ku luguudo nene nnyo, nga ne bw'oba ogambye abantu bakusinsi 5 buli lunaku basobola ozzikuwa oluguudo ne lukola ki, ne lukolebwa. So si ekyo kyokka, mugambyeko ne ku luguudo lw'Obwerenga Kawukubwerenga kuba lwakolebwako kitundu, ne minisita ngambye lugenda kuba nga lukolebwa luggweyo, naye waliwo n'akaposhoni bakayita kakiwulwe, ne mugamba abantu bawaayo obuwa ettaka nga bo tebeetaaga basasula, naŋŋamba naako kagenda kukola ki, bagenda kukolebwa. Naye okirabye generally obuzibu bwe tulina nti sente neoze wandigambye ezibanjibwa ziweerebwa pa contractor abava ebweru, okusingira ddala nti abaffe owulidde obusente bwe babanja biliyoni 3 biliyoni 4 obutono bwandibadde bubaweebwa nabo ne basobola okukola. Naye kyakusaalirwa nti oluguudo olwo lulina emyaka emeka? 3. So by next year lugenda kuba luweze emyaka 2 okuba nti luba luwedde mu 2027 mu Gwokusatu bwensuubira nti contract yeyo timeline gye baagiwa. So tugenda kwongera okugezaaho okulaba nga buli avenue eziriwo tuzikozesa okulaba nga minisita afuna ssente okusobola okukola oluguudo olwo. Otherwise tuli bubi. Ekibuga kino bagamba kirina congestion nnene, naye ng'oluguudo olwo lwe lumu ku luguudo olusobola okuyambako n'okureducinga congestion naddala mu kibuga wano, kuba lwetoolodde ebitundu ebiri okumpi n'ekibuga. So tugenda kwongera okugezaako naye bunafu nnyo obwa baminisita okuba nti nno ne mu paalamenti naddala minisita owa finance okuba nga tali mu paalamenti saawa zino mu budde obw'ensonga eri very very critical mu bulamu bw'eggwanga, si Busiro yokka, mu bulamu bw'eggwanga ojja kujjukira nti teri kintu kisobola kukulaakulanya nsi nga ensi enteeketeeke n'enguudo ennungi. Kitegeeza obudde omuntu bw'alina okutwala butono, ne woba osupplyinga, ne woba omanufacturinga, ne woba okola deliveries, ne woba ogenda for sales, ne woba olina lugendo, nti obudde obutono bw'omala okukozesa kitegeeza nti ne resources z'okozesa ziba ntono ate n'ofunamu ekintu kinene. Ne gavumenti eba efiirwa omuntu okumala mu jjamu essaawa katugambe 8 mu kifo ky'essaawa emu oba 2, kitegeeza that time loss there bw'ogikwetinga oba n'ogikyusa mu budde n'essaawa n'okufuna tuba tufiirwa.
Abantu bonna babadde beesunga okubaako ekikolebwa kyonna mu nguudo. Nze mbagamba nti mu kikafuuwe tewali luguudo lugenda kukolebwa. Bajeti y'omwaka gw'ebyensimbi 2025-26 bwe yali eyisibwa, nze omu ku baayimirira ne ŋŋamba minisita wa finance Musaasizi nti lwaki otufuula abasiru ebbanga lyonna nga paalamenti? Ojja wano n'olimba ababaka n'oleeta bajeti ey'ekifuula nnenge era n'olimba abantu nti olina ssente. Bajeti ya Ministry ya Works bagiwa bajeti ya trillioni 5 n'obugwamu, naye nga trillioni kumpi nga 2 ze ziri ku infrastructure enguudo, trillioni nga 2 endala nga ziri mu birala, railway ne bridges. So saawa eno bwebanga Ministry ya Works erina domestic areas amabanja ga trillioni 1.4 mugisuubira kukola ki? Nze nabagamba nti guno omwaka ogutandika Ministry y'ebyenguudo tesobola kukolayo wadde akaguudo akagenda ekyabakuza. Naye meanwhile because of excitement baagala okubugumiriza abalonzi baateekamu enguudo nnyingi era munzijukira nga tuyisa budget abaka baayimiriranga my road oluguudo lwange luno olulago nibaga temumala budde byonna bye twogera mboozi. Kaakati leero minisita avuddeyo n'akibakakasa nti tewali kyasobola kukola kuba Ministry of Finance temuwadde ssente. Era ekituufu Ministry of Finance ssente tezirina. Eyo bajeti ya kiguumaaza, gavumenti ebanjibwa ssente empitirivu, domestic areas nnyingi. Twabagamba solution eriwo ng'eggwanga tuddeyo tukole kye bayita repurposing the budget. Tuddeyo tutunuulire bajeti y'eggwanga, tutunuulire amazima n'obwenkanya. We tulina ssente abantu bazitegeere, we zitali bategeere ekyokukola. Kati bannayuganda mutegedde muteeke ekibbo ku State Square musonde ssente ezinaakola enguudo. Ekyo kyokka kye tusobola okukola muteeke akabbo. Naye meanwhile omukulembeze twamulabyeyo mu zigeto agaba ssente wano kwata biliyoni eza parish model zijja genda naye ng'enguudo si nkole, amalwaliro temuli, ddagala byonna bikyalabikako. So bannayuganda ekyo temukyewuunya. Twabagamba dda gavumenti eno weetubbira ebajeti y'eggwanga okuteeka ssente mu bitatuyamba we bazibbira ate ebitugasa ne bitabaamu ssente. So bino temubyewuunya era bingi mukyabirabako. Bino ebyenguudo kino bakyakiyita kituuza. Mulinde kati ekiddako kya malwaliro mugenda kulaba ekiri mu malwaliro gonna gali mu ICU. So bino si bipya, bibaddewo era bikyabeerawo.
Obwetaavu n'obusobozi bintu bibiri bya njawulo. Bw'otunya gavumenti eno obwetaavu ebulina n'obusobozi ebulina naye okusalawo kwayo n'okwagala tekuli mu kukola nguudo. Kuli mu bintu birala nnyo kye bagamba nti ssente ziriwo balimba bwebuzaabuza kubanga ebintu ebirala bye baagala ssente baziteekayo mu budde n'olaba nga ssente basaasaanye naye ng'enguudo zandiyadde ziyamba abantu tebateekayo ssente. Enguudo nnyingi ziri mu mbeera embi ate nga gye ziva waleeta ssente nnyingi ng'oluguudo oluva ekyabakuza okudda Mateete. Olutuna embeera gye lulimu oyinza okulowooza nti ensi ekomaawo. So gavumenti ebigendera byayo birala kufuna ngala yefunamu kalulu na kukola biki si nguudo ziyamba bannayuganda. Yeah, when you look at the people's demands and the government's desires are totally different. The people want roads, that's what they demand and other things. But the government desires other options, like giving out money to the ghettos and buying people to join them from the opposition and the rest of the things. So I believe the country has money to work on those roads. So the minister just saying that they don't have money as finance is saying, that's a lie. It's just that their priority is not roads. Their priority is not working for Ugandans, it's only for seeing that they stay in power. That's their main priority.
Procedure. I believe this is a house of record. If issues were raised on the floor of the house, they are captured by the Hansard. And therefore, members who did their part yesterday, the minister should be... We are going to extract them from the Hansard, yes, and give to the minister. Most obliged. And even the ones who still have other issues. Most obliged. Like you who was not in the house. Most obliged. You was not in the house yesterday. Right, Honorable Speaker. You will give your issues. We capture it so that we now give the minister. When we are going for a debate, we have an exhaustive debate and we get a way forward as an institution. Yes, Right Honorable Speaker, as I exhaust my point of procedure, there are issues which the minister may not need to wait on. For instance, you raised the issue of UNRA roads, the roads which UNRA was working on, like trunk roads. I have 2 roads in my constituency One is from Mabale, Burora, Rugashali to Chenzige. Another one from Mohoro, Cheterekera and Daiga. UNRA has been maintaining it before they abolished UNRA. And recently we gave the entire budget of UNRA to Ministry of Works. Ministry of Works have escaped and they are saying, we have no money. Where is the money that we gave you under when you were taking over UNRA?
Honorable member, I have